Jesus bloody Murphy. Was that a boring, pathetic beatdown? At your home opener, no less? Took the rest of the day to drink away the memory of that turd burger. It's a good thing it was only week 1 and against the Super Bowl champs. But they lost the Lions, right? We're not worse than the Lions. Man, I hope so. This was straight up disgusting, insulting, and one of the most ugly games I've seen this season.
Ugly? You want to hear ugly?
Kudos to the Chiefs getting the win and proving that Andy Reid still shoves Doug Peterson into lockers whenever he gets an ego. Peterson is yet to beat Andy Reid in any game. Now, the Jags offense didn't just flop, they got whooped. Chris Jones came in manhandling Anton Harrison, who got no help from our tight ends, Chippen, or the running backs. He straight up pimp slapped the piss out of our poor boy.
Feel my pimp hand.
Other than Walker Little, who's been dominant in both games, only letting up 1 pressure on 88 pass attempts, was horrific. No push in the run game for ETN to only go 40 yards on 12 attempts. It was sad. They also never gave Trevor time in the pocket. He was off all game, out of rhythm, and his throws could have been better. He only had a QB rating of 68.8 on this miserable day. To add salt to the wound, receivers had 18 drops. 18 drops! Bring out the stickum, guys.
I look like I just jacked off an elephant.
The worst were all the failed red zone attempts, missed by toe-tapping inches, from Ridley and Zay Jones. Sign these guys up for Ballet 101.
I danced the Black Swan for you.
Now, Christian Kirk showed up, getting 11 catches for 110 yards after last week's disappearing act. But he still had 2 bad drops that would have actually kept drives alive. The play calling wasn't just suspect, it was atrocious. Way too many passes behind the line and wannabe trick plays from the Little Giants.
What's the 3 little pigs? Here.
Press Taylor needs to make adjustments faster and spread the damn field. You got 50 yards sideline to sideline. Most formations were tight and only using half the field, making easy pickings for the Chiefs. Thank God the defense and special teams decided to play, getting 3 turnovers together. Cisco had 1 pick, but he should have had 2, and he let it slide right through his hands. 2 fumbles were forced by Trey Herndon and Darius Williams, both punching one out. This defense is actually a blast to watch, and is tied for 2nd place in turnovers in the league right now. The D was solid, holding Kansas City to only 2 TDs, but only sacked Mahomes once. And guess who? Bloody Clavon Chason. At least he's playing. At least he's showing up, doing his job. They did hold the Chiefs to only converting 4 out of 13 third downs as well, but easily gave up 2 fourth down conversions. But I mean, hey, they were tired from the high heat and almost always on the field. Thanks to McManus's big and accurate leg scoring all our points and the tenacious D, the Jags actually could have won this game. Instead, what we got was a game as pretty as homemade jankum. If you don't know what that is, don't look it up. I wasn't expecting to win against Kansas City, but come on, man. At least score a tutty or more than 9 points. Really?
Points! Just score points!
I thought last week was rough, but this was just sickening constipation, awaiting the relief for the final whistle. On to the Texans, who we haven't beat at home in 5 straight attempts. It's the year of beating the streaks. That's what it is. That's what we're going to do. If not, don't lose your head. It'll be alright. If you agree, disagree, or just enjoy this type of coverage, let me know in the comments down below.